Hey everyone, it's me, it's Tabby. I'm super excited because today is the day that I'm launching my new book. So, The Three Taboos, Cancer, Grief and Mental Health. Look, amazing artwork by the fabulous Gina. I'm super excited about this. I'm a little bit nervous and feeling a little bit vulnerable about it because I really open up in the book and I really share a lot of what I've been through. But it's been an absolute joy to write, and I know it's so valuable because it's really going to help people to open up about their own things going on with mental health and cancer and grief. So yeah, I'm super excited to be able to launch it today. We're publishing on the 4th of July. So we've got a couple of months before it actually comes out, but what you can do now is you can sign up to be the first to know about it, to get all the information about it, and I'll drip feed you with information between now and then and keep you up to date with everything. So what can you find out in it? Well, there's loads of stories about what I've been through in terms of my own mental health issues. So that's living with and recovering from anxiety, depression and suicidal thoughts, which is a bit of a new story to some people who didn't know about that. I talk about mental health conditions and sort of some facts and statistics around these things. There's a lot of fact stuff in there that I've learned through my training as a mental health first aider and my constant research and stuff. For the cancer section, there's a lot about how I coped and lived as a carer with cancer with Simon before he died, and also dealing with cancer when I was 16 years old when my dad was diagnosed and then sadly died of cancer when I was just 16. So I kind of go not into massive depth about it, but enough to be able to share with you the fact that at the end of the day, even when cancer comes into your life, there's a lot of hope, and there is a lot of happiness, and there is a lot of smiles to be had, as well as all the hard stuff and the sadness that comes with it. And of course, grief, that's a massive part of it because everybody will experience grief. We know the statistics around mental health are 1 in 4 people will be affected at any one time. We know statistics with cancer that 1 in 2 of us will get cancer, but with grief, this is something that all of us will experience. And it's not always grief following the death of a person. There's a lot of people right now with COVID-19 going on that are experiencing and living with grief. You know, the loss of life as we knew it, the loss of our jobs, our businesses, the loss of connection with people. This is all grief. So I talk about grief in many different ways because it's really important to talk about it because it's something we all go through or are going through right now. Obviously there's a lot of how I coped and I managed through my own experiences, which I wanted to share with you to help you kind of help it resonate with you a little bit. But yes, so the book itself, it's not massively long. It's easy read. There's nothing in there to shock you or anything like that. I've subtitled it Personal Stories and Letters for Resilience, Hope and Happiness because by the time you've read it, I want you to feel a little bit lighter, to know there is hope, that there is happiness to be had from any of these things, and that by building our resilience, we can get through all these things. We can become stronger, we can become happier, we can become more hopeful. So that's really important to me. There's a lot of letters from me to you as the reader in there, and I also share a lot of the letters and things that I wrote to Simon when he was ill and in hospital. So there's some personal stuff in there as well. But I know you'll love it, I know it will really help, and I can't wait for you to read it, and I can't wait to share it with you as well. So what can you do today? What I'd love you to do is nip over to my website, mode4.co.uk. You can find information there. There's a big green button on the home page that you can click, which will take you to a link to register for to finding out more about it and be the first one to know when it's published. And also anyone that signs up there will get advance warning, and you might get it a little bit earlier than the general public on Amazon. What else do I want you to know? I want you to know that there's a group to go with it, the Three Taboos group on Facebook. I'm going to put all the links in this post as well, so don't worry. I want you to join the group so we can start and host the conversations around cancer, grief and mental health, because the more we talk about these things, the more the stigma will be lifted, the more the shame will go, and the more we can help ourselves and each other. There is, of course, also the podcast. Episodes 2 to 8 will be launching on Wednesday this week, because we are, of course, in Mental Health Awareness Week. So what better week to do this? So you can pop over and join the group. You can listen to the podcast. There's a short episode one that's there at the minute. And then on Friday, I'm launching a mental health awareness course, which is a downloadable course with videos and workbook and quizzes and content and bonuses and loads of stuff, which is a really good step for anyone wanting to learn a little bit more about mental health, how to support themselves, how to manage stress, how to listen and talk to others, and to help support other people who might be experiencing some mental health issues. And that's a really, really valuable course for anybody who wants to gain a little bit more knowledge and to really help start these conversations. So the 3 taboos: cancer, grief and mental health. Yay! Oh, there we go. Hang on. There we go. Yay. Please join in the conversations. Help me to help you and to help other people. And by talking, by getting involved in this, we can all make life so much easier and more enjoyable, and with far more hope and happiness and resilience for all of us. So please join in. I'm really excited about it, as you can tell. I'm also a little bit about it because this is a biggie. This is a big one. But I'm dead excited and I'm so proud, and thank you. Bye.